Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our Sound Goblin Gaming Saturday stream. I am, as always, your host, the Krampus. That's your cue!
Indeed.
There we go. I'm Shiv.
Aha!
And I'm Vincent, doing sound checks.
Yes. Alright. So, welcome back to The Last Remnant. The continuing adventures of fantasy janitor Rush Sykes. As we continue the side questioning.
Yes, we're cleaning up all the dirt, and by dirt, I mean literally everything not in a city, regardless of what species it is.
Stopping in real quick at the Union of the Golden Chalice. There's plenty of people here.
We were specifically trying to buy one, weren't we?
Don't think so. I think we'd been talking about a specific person back at another guild, but we're already full up on people, so...
Yeah. We'll fill up for now. I mean, our party limits are going to expand over the course of the game, so having extra people is not a bad thing.
But yeah, so last time we continued our side quests, we met some of Pogus's old friends, and we found that the true friendship was the friends we made along the way. I swear I'll stop making that joke when the game stops letting me. Oh, right! Maddox is one of the guys from that quest.
Yes.
And looks like he's set up to be another mage.
Yep.
Yeah. So, without further ado, we continue the side quest. What quests do we currently have? Amnesia.
And I think that's it?
No. We also have
Darien.
Like West.
So he's named Darien. Dare we to bring him the sacred chalice from his hometown, but he won't tell us where his hometown is. Oh, we also helped the serial killer. The weird serial killer with the perfume thing.
Actual serial killer or our tongue-in-cheek, well, less tongue-in-cheek
Well, he
and
threatened
more,
to kill us because he was bored. But then he stopped being bored when we gave him the perfume. So I'm gonna guess he's a serial killer.
So unintentionally sounds like a serial killer. Or intentionally, I'm not entirely sure.
There's a lot of things about this game that seem unintentional.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go, the losing game. Oh wait, no, that was a separate guy who threatened to kill me.
Seems to happen a lot.
Yeah, so we just did the Rainbow Bond as the last quest.
Okay.
The Arco Iris was in their hearts? What?
The next one actually gave us something good.
Oh, excellent.
So we want to go talk to Roberto in the Palace of Melfina.
Roberto in the Palace of...
There's a specific dialogue choice we'll have to choose after this quest to continue the chain.
Okay. He's not saying anything. Well, to be specific, he's just saying, seek me out if you ever want to join us. That ball does not look very secure there, and I'm gonna laugh when it crushes their king to death.
Indeed. It's actually part of the secession ritual. It's rigged. Rigged to give out at random. That's when they know they need a new king.
Excellent. So you must live each day as if this day was your last, because it might very well be. Also, do not jostle the throat.
Yeah, doesn't say it has any other requirements.
It might be that thing like with Caedmon, where for some reason it just didn't trigger until a later time.
Next thing would be to fight in a combat tournament then.
Oh, the tournament arc already. You know it's a bad shonen anime when they pull a tournament arc viscerally.
So we want to go to Gahor in the Den of Heroes. Talk to Blochter.
Okay, we specifically don't have access to Gahor yet, so...
Okay, hold on, let's find out how we get to Gahor.
Yep.
Southern exit of Hero Ramparts.
Okay, we definitely have access to rogue ramparts.
Yep.
There we go. So, heroic ramparts.
Then go south. Other south.
That's west.
Down this way?
That's my guess? Yeah, it does look like it. Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner, I'll be back.
Yep.
Let's do this!
Giant shell.
We shall stop them here! Stand your ground! All right! Hurry and circle beside them! Son of a...
This is exactly
I need the
what
other
I
one!
needed.
The other one!
There we go.
Noel wants to fix this. Doctor wants to find the Imperium of Man.
I don't know, the way we've been going, we're a pretty good fit for the Imperium of Man.
So we want to talk to Blochter and the Den of Heroes. And we'll have to win 3 rounds of a combat turn.
Welcome to Gore, now go away. We're gonna do some quick stops at shopping places. Huge katana. This katana's way too big. I can't hold it. Let's go sell all that captured wildlife.
Wildlife, huh?
Look, we've already gotten into the philosophical arguments here. I agree that we're horrible people for doing this, but at the same time, I want to get through this game. Mystic resistant venom defense.
Warrior 7. The Daimyo Katana.
Increases our attack against archfiends.
Crescent Moon. These are all less attack than we currently have,
Less attack, but more mysticism.
but more mysticism. Actually, Crescent Moon has a ton of mysticism.
Yep.
But we'll have to steal some katanas from the Jahana, man.
The Ring of Grinding. Cullen's Lament. Ring of Grinding. Oh, that cuts AP costs and gives you immunity to blackout. That's interesting. Huh, I'll keep that in mind for later. Okay. Take it down from the inside when it ate them. Wasn't expecting that. Whoop. Doesn't look like he's pumped, it just looks like he's using the restroom. Why did we let Blockter name the team? Clear out the chat first.
Just chat?
No, there's a boss here, the Wild Dragon.
Ah.
Come on, let's kick some ass! Are you even trying?
Stay strong! Hurry and circle beside them!
True battles are fought within, huh?
Beautifully done.
Watch these.
It up. Not that big,
What's this?
Hey-ya! Good effort.
Oh, no, Pete!
Steady there. Thank you.
I think he's nearly dead. He's starting to start fighting.
Young masters! I feel stronger than before! Ha! Got it!
You know, a cave monster just laying back there. Those guys couldn't hold a candle to us. Cave Mon's dead! I'm okay! Can't feel my legs. You know, that's more merciful than I thought they'd be. I thought they'd make us fight all three in one go.
You get breaks in between. I mean, you still have to fight through things, but...
Yeah. You're fighting the ferocious lion!
That's not a lie.
That's not a lie. No!
Also, I'm back.
Welcome back to the Tournament of Heroes.
Ferocious lion.
No, that is not a ferocious lion. That is nothing close to a ferocious lion.
There is literally zero part of that is a lion.
We shall stop them here! Prepare yourself!
What? Oh, what are you doing? How you like that?
Hurry and circle beside them!
Well fought. True battles are fought within, huh?
Alright, gang, let's go fight that lion.
You've done unknown damage.
Going to be a tough guy?
We're counting on you! Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, dang. No, that's just 22,000 damage.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Behold, you've slayed the ferocious lion.
Ferocious lion. It's right there in the name.
Alright, look, we couldn't find a real lion, we just shoved something into the lion cage. The Rathlums from Athlum. Please tell me our final fight is against the tournament hosts. These shitty puns. Catch what supposed fantasy creature we're supposed to be fighting. Oh, the Hero Slayer.
The Hero Slayer.
Oh,
Slays heroes.
these are the Demon King. The Demon King. Oh, that makes me cry
apparently
Demon
a-
King
Hunt
tears.
value for enemy is.
They're apparently sent for things.
I think we fought recolors of them. Or these are recolors of things we fought before.
Yes. That's true of a lot of this game.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Oh, that is just depressing. The health bar?
That's the basic
Okay.
attacks, but yeah.
Okay, they're not.
Yeah, basic attacks don't do much damage to us.
Won't let bullies like you get in my way!
Looks like we're up against quite the nasties.
Here!
Oh, the healing first, then game.
Novel
Keep
concept.
fighting!
Here I go!
What's this?
Send me on a merry-go-round.
Yeah.
Guys, they're to the side! Get ready!
Everybody's helping.
Apparently, everyone can heal.
Got it. Alright.
Now you literally can't see them after two groups.
What's this?
Watch this.
Watch this.
I'm
Oh
going
no,
to-
I got rolled.
Way to go.
All these moves would look much cooler if they didn't get blocked.
Yes. Or dog. Somehow.
Both of you are gonna get this break. Rush to it.
You man enough for this?
That's a great strategy, Loki. Hitting him for once.
What are you doing?
Hopefully others follow this strategy.
Look, if there's one person who was going to kick in their face from the side,
Stand up! Keep fighting!
Here. Prepare yourself.
that's a weak merry-go-round.
It's an AoE attack, so its damage is pretty wild depending on exactly what position it is. And who he's
Players
targeting.
have them up there.
Yeah. But yeah, the merry-go-round targets like an isolated person, it's not going to cause as much damage as if it's in the middle of a tightly packed group.
Good effort.
How can this be?
Miracle!
Oh, fuck me.
Love that.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well on this strike. Does increase morale as well, so there's that.
Oh, ow. That was all of my blood.
Wow. Something's coming.
Okay, good news is he's in critical health. The bad news is that I am in critical health.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, mostly. I just finish them off. They're probably better off. Keep your HP up.
What are you doing?
Stand your ground.
He's done attacking Russo.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Cascade strike.
Mystic stuff, huh?
May the God Emperor bless you all.
The title of Hero Exemplar, which comes with a higher pay grade. $3,000 currency. Obtained basic customization.
Yep.
I'm assuming
sure that
that's
does
the
something.
actual good prize.
That's just a prize from this one.
Yeah.
Good prize from the mission we couldn't do.
Dave, he doesn't need to tell you you were there. I need to go tell the young master. Walk, walk, walk. Dave, 3 feet to his left, just out of his peripheral vision. An old customization parchment for beginners, written by Mecca.
Yeah, basically, it allows craftsmen around the world to further upgrade equipment.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Yeah, there's more systems.
Well, it expands the current system.
Well, let's go talk to a craftsman.
Yep. Now, unlocking customization, you actually be able to do it are two different things.
Oh well.
So, the next quest
Yep.
is to talk to the White Yama in Gahor Warrior Town.
There we go.
It's the 6 treasures we need to collect. Do we have a map of this area?
Not yet.
Pull up the map then.
Let's do this!
So there's 3 in each section.
Forward! Show no mercy! And a crushing blow!
I feel stronger than before!
Me?
Let's do this! The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
It started to echo and then stopped echoing. That's weird.
I'm gonna destroy you!
Just give up.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
I think everyone knows how trigger happy Rush is with the acid and just starts buying boots that are acid resistant.
Come on out! Yes!
Sword. Man.
Okay, later.
Flat.
Bane the first.
Come on out! Okay, later. All right! Awesome!
Hey, we got some Vacal iron, which we needed for another sword upgrade.
Let's do this!
Yes! Go on! Attack! I'm gonna destroy you! Ha ha!
Also, Vince, if you are
Let's
trying to
do
talk to
this.
Warren right now.
Oh, I know. I'm in the kitchen making a cup of coffee.
Ah, okay. My bad.
I'm gonna destroy you! Rah!
You don't die or anything.
Attack them from their flank!
That's not really a call. That's more like a switch.
Prepare yourself!
Yeah! That's the way!
Looks like more idiots are lining up to die!
Oh.
Huh. Tis just a wisp of a thing.
I feel stronger than before!
Who do you think of the party is responsible for carrying the spiders?
Alright, who's on spider duty? What's your map? Oh, you're down.
Let's
I don't
do
have
this!
that yet.
I assume you actually have a large caravan falling behind you, just ready to pick up everything that you kill or capture. Or that, or you literally have a pocket dimension, because fuck it.
We shall stop them here!
Be careful!
Yeah! That's the way!
What if someone's pants are just a remnant that contains the same amount of items? Who's
someone's
responsible
pants.
for shoving the spiders into the remnant?
Didn't know. They were your pants.
How do you like that?
Strangely enough, this conversation reminds me of a manga I once read.
Pants?
Pants are the
No. Neither.
Can't learn spiders?
No.
How dare you!
It was about kind of taking a fantasy world, but taking it from a realistic view of, or the whole thing is kind of a weird, realistic exploration of, like, the Middle Ages through the lens of a fantasy world. Which is interesting with the hero slaying the dragon trope. Because there's basically an army of people following the hero around because a slain dragon is a massive creature, which means that it's a ton of meat and materials and whatnot, so there's a bunch of, basically, opportunity, or profit opportunity off of it.
We're counting
So it
on you!
becomes this giant...
Carry a bag for a dragon.
But it becomes like this, because it effectively becomes this giant endeavor, which, weirdly enough, the author was basically using,
Gotta suck it up and stop
as
these guys!
referential as it is, effectively, whale hunting as,
Kick in their
the
faces
real world
from
equivalent of it, because it's basically a land version of the equivalent of a giant creature that, can be harvested for a lot of different stuff.
I
Well,
know
yeah, you gotta
I'm
go kill the
good.
dragon and harvest his precious dragon ambergris.
Yeah. And scales, and whatever the hell makes it breathe fire, and liver. Oh man, that's a lot of liver. You can have all the good steak that tastes like it's been pissed on that you want.
Same
Dragon
same-
liver is delicious.
Look, if you're an alcoholic, getting a dragon liver is a godsend. Just eat a little bit of dragon liver and bam, your cirrhosis is cleared up completely.
Like, what type of dragon? Are we doing like D&D dragons? Do they even have livers?
I don't know, it's been a while since I've seen a dragon.
Let's do this!
Because I think that just all universally went straight into the one furnace thing
Yes!
that they basically
Go
had.
on!
That
Attack!
just breaks
Core.
down everything. Yeah, the
Broke down
core.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
do they need stomachs, livers, weight systems?
Only if they want to get drunk.
Dragon crunk.
Come on, let's kick some A!
We're not just immune to disease and poison.
Crush you! Beautifully done!
We have to consider that an actual living fire is. Let's pass these even understanding disease.
But I mean, the whole core thing would hypothetically mean it should be immune to,
Attack them from their flank!
at least ingested
It
poisons.
means like ingested poison. or something.
Yeah.
Sweet!
I hope I've grown
Why do
stronger than before.
dragons explode?
As it turns out, dragons are 80% M80s by volume.
Let's do this!
Attack maybe?
I'm gonna destroy you! You man enough for this?
Hi, what do
Attack
you
them
think?
from their flank! Well fought!
I miss when her weapon gets upgraded and she's no longer bashing things in with a wrench.
Might just get upgraded to fancier rifle.
There's still plenty of
I'm
power
pretty sure
left
it's
in
more
these
aim for the
old
party than
bones.
monsters on that one.
Armlet, 5,000 local currency.
Let's do this!
It's semi-international currency. It's accepted pretty much every city we've gone to.
I'm gonna destroy you! You man enough for this?
It's not so much because it's a global currency, I can easily accept that. But remember, each of these chests is a remnant that's never been opened or attuned before. So, back in the precursor civilization where everybody made remnants, someone had to seal currency into a chest, along with whatever else they were sealing in there. And that currency has to still be good to protect.
Beautifully done.
Look, they thought of a plot reason to explain away treasure chests, and then only half thought about...
Yeah, and then, like, everything else in this game didn't think about the consequences of those choices.
No one ever thinks about the implications.
Do you think the Jana that we capture have to fight the spiders for dominance in the pocket dimension?
Come on out!
I
I just assume they're stored in separate spots.
All right! Awesome! Okay, later.
Because otherwise they'd stop being captured and start being dead at a certain point. Unless the battle is, like, purely spiritual.
Let's do this!
Or a card game.
On a motorcycle.
Yes.
I
The loser... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, and it's just as batshit wonderful as I remember it being.
No, the loser of the card game is banished to the Shadow Realm. Unfortunately, they're already in it, so it doesn't really do anything.
I banish you to New Jersey. Your dark and terrible deeds have anything to do with dark and terrible deeds.
Attack them
Come
from
get
their
in on some
flank!
of this rainbow.
Well fought!
Yeah, I didn't realize the Care Bears got really that
I
dumb.
know I'm good.
Shows what they slip into children's shows.
See if they can.
That's why we need to eliminate all children's shows.
The Elite Rod, which is for some reason better at fighting plant monsters. Can only be wielded by Kisu. I'm sure someone will ask me for that for much longer. Oh, this is exit.
Considering Rush is not and cannot transform into a Kisu.
Let's do this!
There should be 3 treasures.
I love how really screwing up his legs he can.
I do wonder if they did like all of the treasure placements in this game, all the item creation, and then like finalized how all the systems are going to work after that, and then realized they just have a bunch of worthless treasure placed all over the place for races that you do not get to equip stuff on.
Well, I think they're just banking on people asking for things eventually.
Yeah, that's my best guess too. Because it seems like the loot is for a more conventional RPG than the one we're playing. Yeah, something like they designed a slightly more conventional RPG, then Dave had this interesting idea for Party of Parties, and they just kind of ran with it at like Mach 10.
So all the treasures looking for are at dead ends. So if you're running past dead ends, you're not going to find the
No, I
treasures.
haven't run past any dead ends. At least not.
You just ran right past a dead end on camera.
Yes, because we went down that one already.
Okay, you've already gone that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then. I can't be bothered to pay attention to Banal.
Okay, we have 3 of the treasures. So if there's supposed to be 3
Okay,
treasures
which
in
means
this
we
area.
need to go to the next area.
Okay, cool.
I assume that all down dead ends thing kind of holds up.
Yep, all 3 treasures are down dead ends.
You are targeted.
Come on out! Okay, later. Let's do this!
Fight both of you at once.
Fight!
I'll crush you!
Don't even need caustic blast.
We shall stop them here!
Beautifully done.
You wanna play?
Kicking
Apparently,
their
yes, they did
faces
one.
from the side!
Yep.
Sweet!
Shellflies captured. Forget where we came from. Okay, came from there. Looks like we've got those. Let's wrap around back here.
Let's do this!
No, you don't. Time powers. For marginal fun and moderate profit.
Hooray.
Control time. But only for the purposes of attacking.
Really limited time power in order to not break everything.
Come on, let's kick some eggs! Stay strong!
Oh, what a mighty leap for 100 damage.
The Grand Spiders are doing the best they can.
Huh. Tis just a wisp of a thing. I feel stronger than before!
So many spiders.
Come on out!
Come on down to Russ Sykes' House of Spiders, where you can get a bucket. Royalton Steel!
Okay, later.
Oh yeah, we were looking for that.
Oh, there's gonna be so many happy people in our group.
All right! Awesome!
Fragment.
Come on out!
The rest of the digs, because we need this anyways.
All right! Awesome! Okay, later. Come on out! Yes!
His professional.
Okay, later.
Ah, professionalism.
Let's do this!
I'm gonna destroy you! You man enough for this?
Attack them from their flank!
I feel stronger than before!
Obtained the 5th treasure. Oh, hi. Oh, you here.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah, it's like recolored like.
Yeah. This game maybe has a couple dozen enemy models.
We shall stop them here!
It looks like a weird Muppet.
Kinda, yeah.
Like Sweetums' cousin from the bog.
Kick in their faces from the side! Those guys must be pretty freaking weak.
This is just the beginning.
Loki has changed to a master bludgeon.
Just as I expected.
Even better at bludgeon.
There's the warp out of this place. I believe this. Oh, nope, that's diamond.
Let's do this!
We shall stop them here! Prepare yourself to be shabby!
And then Dave decides to do 8,000 damage. Because Dave's like, I guess. See, Loki's team does consistent damage output, but Dave's team will occasionally just get these, like, 8,000 damage hits. That's some hidden power.
Looks like more idiots are lining up to die!
That's a lot of bugs.
There's a lot of bugs. We did a 3-link on this one, so it does make some sense that there's that many bugs.
Yeah.
Nice. Beautifully done. Yeah, that's the way. You wanna play?
Are you alright?
You're still willing to fight?
The time is now to victory!
Ah, preserving that AP for
How do you like that?
something. To give them a sporting chance is my best.
This is just the beginning.
I hope this will make me more useful.
Whole bunch of large feathers. I don't know where we got the feathers from off the bugs.
Bugs. Perfectly normal.
They're furry bugs. Or feathery bugs. Feather fur.
Alright, we got the treasures. Oh, that man's texture's not loading in properly. Doesn't matter which we choose here.
This is the white Yama one? No, this one doesn't matter.
My twin brother. Alright.
Go back to Delphina.
Oh god.
Oh.
The tavern is having some issues.
Oh man, Rushworm Public.
This is not the first time that's done that.
No, it's not. It's funny every time, though.
Yes, it is.
So head back to Melfina. Go to the bar and see if there's a guard there that will talk to us.
Sure.
Go ahead and try notions, Gabriel.
Sure.
Yes.
I don't really see a reason to tell people no. Meteorite.
Hey, Rush, don't ask questions. I need a meteorite for things. Back to Melfina. As I go back to the tavern.
Yeah, go to the tavern and see if there's like a guard who'll say, "Hey, the king wants to talk to you," or Roberta wants to talk to you.
I don't know who he goes to as much less his wife. Hey, Knight of Melfina.
Okay, yeah, talk to them.
Yeah, now speak to Commander Roberto of the Order of Melfina.
We can talk to him and get the quest.
Alright, sure.
Actually, now that I look, it makes sense that every model in this game is actually a Muppet. The Lost Jim Henson project, something akin to Dark Crystal. The one where they started to really stretch for ideas for fantasy races.
Oh, your ear's not doing so good, Chief. Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask questions.
Bad ear. Just roll out a morning one day and just can't get your ears going in the right direction.
Cursed bog crookfin. Sure, we'll look at that.
Yeah, basically looking for 3 poles sticking out of the ground that eventually waves emanating from them. Maybe a boss at each one.
Alright. Seek the remnant last leaf.
Sure. As an aside, what makes this bog more cursed than a normal bog?
I mean, we've already been here once, so... I'm assuming the glowing pillars there are what make it more cursed. Also the flying kidneys.
That's normal in this place.
Come on out!
On this world.
Actually, they look like flying.
Okay, later.
They also make this weird gushing noise when they chase you. Foley guys
So I
had
think-
fun with this game.
Actually, it's probably a nightmare for the Foley guys. It's like, okay, this is what it looks like. Just imagine the sound it makes. Fuck.
The ruler of mystic arts.
The ruler of mystic arts.
Yeah, the boss's name, the ruler of mystic arts.
That seems a little too... ridiculous.
Strong.
Are you alright?
Leave these beans to me!
Actually, they're pretty pathetic even by the standards of Cap.
This be?
True battles are fought within, huh? This ends it!
Even more poison! And you coincidentally killed that other group. I think you're overloaded.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Fine. You're fine. Look, at some point we're gonna go back and we're gonna go punch that desert dragon's face in.
Alright, one seal down.
No time for you, magic kidney. Big old dragon. Guessing we're looking for the ones that are glowing malevolently, like that one over there.
Yes, glowing with true malevolence.
Don't sass me.
Unfortunately, Bogright isn't around.
Ah, the ruler. How is that the ruler of weapons? Game. Game, please. That ain't no goddamn lion, and that ain't no goddamn ruler of weapons.
As it turns out, the enemy name file kind of got mixed up.
Questioning the ruler of weapons.
And absolutely
Yep.
questioning the ruler of weapons.
How dare.
Attack them from their flank!
I'm gonna destroy you! Don't underestimate your foes! How can this be?
Few can underestimate these foes.
Beautifully done! I shall claim the reward!
You man enough for this?
Ow.
Yeah.
An actual attack.
What are his weapons? A taser?
Apparently.
Damn it!
Thanks for tanking that, Roberto.
Don't underestimate them!
You'll be all right now.
Ready to be a tough guy?
Thank you. There you go.
Hooray!
Prepare yourself!
Magic missile. Or mystic missile.
I know I'm good.
The fruit of Prim. Use in equipment creation.
Like most fruit.
Now that seal is strong. I'm just gonna find that third malfunctioning seal.
Let's see, we have Master of Magic, we've had Master of Weapons, probably Master of Items.
That's what I'm guessing.
I want to save this one for the dragon.
Oh, too
In
late.
case it's a boss dragon, then immediately just wipes you off the board.
Yeah.
Like this boss dragon is probably going to immediately wipe you off the board.
Chula. Chua. Oh, the rest of the game auto saves.
We shall stop them here!
As I was pulling the trigger on that, I was like, I should save for oh well.
That could be worse.
You man enough for this?
Yeah, somewhere between.
Versus team didn't even deadlock with anyone, and he's still dead.
Deadlocked to the ground.
This one's putting up a fight.
That's not called putting up a fight.
End like this.
That's called massacring us horribly.
Okay. So, we're back at the second one. The third mystic. Alright, I guess we're just gonna go run over and check all of these then.
Yeah. They did have some type of unique look on them, right?
Yeah, they did,
Those-
but none of the other ones have. They have this like glowing aura around the pillar. In addition to
Yeah.
the regular pillar.
Yep.
Alright, I guess we'll head over to the next area then. I didn't remember this one having two areas. I thought it was just like a single big area.
Cool. So we don't have a
We have a map. It just doesn't
No,
show
we have a map.
multiple areas. And of course, it wouldn't do the nice thing like mark all of the objectives.
The pillar. No.
That's what. Does the guide specify where the 3 pillars are?
Usually. Let's see. You've done the ruler of mystic arts, the ruler of shields, or the ruler of weapons.
We're in Ruler of Weapons and Ruler of Mistress.
Pull up the map. This is
Ah, there's some sort of secret grotto over there.
Oh, you haven't been in that area?
Yeah, because I keep running past it.
Oh, I mean, it's right there, so you might as well check it.
It is that little corner right next to it.
Yeah.
Directly
Oh, yeah,
behind
there
you.
it
You
is.
know I never looked there.
Come on out!
Ah, we got a morsel.
Awesome!
Yep.
Okay, later. Let's do this!
That's livers.
Or fish.
Yeah, we fought these
Is-
guys once before.
Yeah.
Leave these beans to me!
Attack them from their flank! Yeah! Everybody's getting hyped!
Everybody is getting hyped.
Ooh, that one looks good!
Roberto is just doing the best he can.
Prepare yourself! Woohoo! Nicely done!
Sweet! This is just the beginning.
Son of a... I need the other one! The
This is
other
exactly
one!
what I needed.
And we've captured Norfish. Now we'll put it in the bag with all the other spiders.
Yep.
Ah, we got the barbed wall. Oh, we unlocked a upgrade version of the existing formation. the shields is Crab. Got him.
Yes, a crab. Master of shields.
You know what? Considering the other two, I'll give them this one.
Yeah. At least makes thematic sense.
It is not ruler of weapons, incapable of actually wielding a weapon.
Be careful. Oh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna destroy you!
What?
We're just gonna sit here.
I should inform you, there's no way I will lose.
Tis just a wisp of a thing.
Yep. That'd go for that one
I
thing.
know I'm good.
I know it died somehow. Or something.
I think when you killed the boss, it just threw it all chaff.
Yeah, that makes sense. That or it died in like one of the AoE attacks.
Wait, how'd we get Souls of the Dead from Weird Plant Monster, Centaur Dragon, and Crab?
Well, obviously. Nah, I got nothing. Ah. Those creatures represent their true inner forms. One person was very crabby, one person liked plants, and one person had a fetish for centaurs.
Okay, so you said there was an answer that was correct here.
Okay, so basically, the two of them are going to bicker.
Uh-huh.
There's two ways this can go. Either we can agree with Ophelia on every single choice that we get from the three quests this quest line makes up,
Okay.
which gets us access to another quest that doesn't really unlock anything for us, but it's just another quest we can do. It's on the PC. It's not required to get the complete all quests quest.
Okay.
Or if we agree with Roberto on any of the selections at any point we can't get at Hatred's End, which is the extra quest for Ophelia. The rewards for the two are as follows. So if we side with Ophelia, we have to choose her choice on every single... There's three quests in this quest line. We have to choose it every single time. It gives us access to the quest at Hatred's End, and a special item, Ophelia Sword, which is just a trophy. It has no in-game effect.
Okay.
If we side with Roberto on any choice, then we end up doing the Roberto line. We end up getting Roberto as a leader, as well as three other generic leaders. But we miss out on the At Hatred's End quest.
Avast, go away. Had an advanced message pop up. Huh.
Do we know which one is which?
Well, I mean, it's fairly obvious here. Roberto was arguing that we need to not worry about people getting away and focus on saving the lives of men, and Ophelia was arguing that we need to find whoever's doing the dirty deeds in town and make them pay.
Okay.
So this is obviously the Roberto choice. This is obviously the Ophelia choice. At least this one.
Ophelia choice, the second choice every time. But
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ophelia every time gets us an extra quest, but nothing particularly special, nor is it a needed quest for anything. And the Roberto choice basically gets us more party members.
Gets us more party members, including a name.
and like 3 generic leaders.
Yeah.
You know what? Absence of any evidence? I'm gonna go with Roberto.
Alright.
Because it sounds like, Ophelia's quests were just kind of like a gotcha in the original game, and in the PC version they're like, yeah, we'll just take that out.
It's a case of you had to do At Hatred's End, which is her quest,
Yeah.
in order to get access to the complete all of the quest in the final version, the final boss.
Yeah.
They removed that requirement for getting access to the complete all quest in the PC version.
Woo! Rush can now use evocations.
You have Mystic Missile.
Yes, you know, do
They're
this.
long range.
Yeah.
Yeah, evocations are long range abilities in general. At least I think that's how that went.
Playing that quest got access to evocations.
Yep. Because Rush gets access to basically everything.
Yeah, because they want you to be able to make Rush into whatever you want.
Yeah.
Even though we're pretty far down the making him a mystic guy path at this point. Okay. Now with that quest completed.
So we have...
Look at the spooky spawn face on that staff. That's a good spooky face.
Yep. It is apparently
Okay,
Halloween.
so we should have access to... Can we do that one now? I know we should
Halloween
do.
all
Now I think
around
about
that
it.
one guy in particular.
We should go back and do that one quest we couldn't do earlier because the dragon was associated.
Oh, right.
What?
That one quest we couldn't finish before because the dragon shat in our mouth.
Oh, right, the desert quest?
Yeah.
What was it called? Hey, you should have it active, shouldn't you? Or is it?
Yeah. One second. The only 2 quests we have are Darien and Amnesia, but I'm guessing that's not a marked quest right now. I remember where we go to do that. We go back to the desert town with 2 bug creatures. And we go to the palace, and we talk to that one guy who's rounding up soldiers to go fight the big dragon. Rosa... Valterosa Castle... We talked to this guy. What do you say?
Yeah, I think it's the ancient war. Defeat the Mantle Skyla, I believe.
Just rush! I know you're eager. Yeah, there's the Mantra Skyla.
Yeah.
Well, of course. Akisi is at perfect height.
No, bad.
Vanguard and Batwing formations. Tell me what to do.
Right, that thing.
Big ass dragon.
Right, let's kill everything that isn't a big ass dragon first.
Yep.
We shall
That
stop
tail
them
is
here.
so long.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
That's the way.
Well, that looks good.
Well, that's chat.
We are significantly past this point when we first do this.
Yeah.
Well fought.
Much stronger. We are 3-month party member.
Yeah. Dragon just sitting
Really
there,
now.
which is good.
Size isn't everything.
So one of the games I've been playing has been Labyrinth of Refrain.
Prepare yourself.
Talked about this on the stream. But it has a similar idea to this game, where instead of controlling single party members, you have groups of party members.
Yeah.
Kick in their faces.
The thing I like about Labyrinth of Refrain that this game doesn't do is that it actually gives you like a resource in dungeon you can spend on various things like healing.
Yeah,
or
this is our big
walls.
chance.
And one of the things you can do during battles, you can spend that resource and say, okay, I'm going to give individual commands to each of these 5 people in my particular group. And this is a resource that you can get back and regenerate somewhat. Well, we're gonna start fighting the dragon.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Well, they're not engaged with the dragon yet. Sure.
Okay. It's always surprising when I get that prompt. Partially because we never let AP charge up high enough to use the able.
It happens on the game.
Guys, just wasting time.
Stand firm.
Might as well attack them before.
Yep. goes in.
Prepare yourself! What?
Still pretty good, honestly.
Oh yeah, we're doing a lot better than we were last time. I think we one-shot the entire unit.
Yeah.
Better now? Stand your ground!
Missed.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Watch this.
How did you dodge that?
Yeah.
It's a movie learned from Flash. He literally vibrates around his molecules.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Yeah, do the dragon rush. Oh!
Ooh.
Ow!
He did the dragon smash. He asked for it.
Ow, bub. Oh! Oh, that's not good.
Here.
Oh, that's not good.
Got this,
Yeah, I don't think you're finishing with just Dave's party.
David boy.
Yeah,
Don't be discouraged.
I think I dropped off for a bit.
No, just normal attack.
Okay. You bring back.
So-
You keep your HP up.
Yes.
Tank.
Bring back you guys. Bring back Team 3. Other guys. Tank the dragon.
They're the
Hopefully
highest
the guys
value
not to murder.
It's gonna tank the dragon. It's gonna be that.
Don't underestimate them!
I love how wildly the dragon's damage varies from attack to attack.
What's the attack?
Well, the reason it did that much damage in the last one was
Yeah.
because of the way AoE works.
Yeah. Everyone happened to be in its infernal cone.
Yeah. Everyone who gets hit in the Union takes the full extent of the damage. It's not like just damage in an area spread out equally amongst all members.
Yeah. Well, at least he's dodging this time. Nimble focus strike 2.
Coming at
Way to go.
Thanks for warming him up.
Magic pistol.
Yep.
Crossbow head fist.
Sweet!
New art!
Permafrost 2.
2.
Yeah!
This is just the beginning. Mystic powers.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Oh yeah! Oh no. $20,000 gold. All right, scratch that off the list.
Or got all that stuff, and all that stuff, and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure we have all the bits and pieces to go do Fire Revolt now.
Fiery something something?
Fire Revolt.
Fire Revolt?
Fiery Revolt.
Fiery Revolt.
Yep. Okay. So this is we talked to the Flame Guardian in Royotia Castle. This is going to be a boss fight, basically. I see all those little like bits and pieces we've been grabbing for the quest. They're like something Solia.
Ah, okay.
Are all for this quest.
So they were subquests for a subquest?
There are subquests that drop items that are used for a different side quest. Yeah. Basically, we get more rewards for completing the quest for having all of them.
See the Flame Guardian?
Guardian. Yes.
We got a shield.
Yep. Shield.
The Flame
Get a
Bangle.
bangle.
EP cost cut 1 and flame defense. Alright.
We only got 2 items.
Yeah, we only got 2 items from that.
We did. We're missing a shard from something then. Because we should have also got Vesp, the Sword of Flame. I still got something to do. I think a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it let me go back.
Okay. What quest didn't we do? Actually, check our inventory. See if we can see what shards we have.
So we have Thessalia.
Visalia.
We have Vess and Vis, which means we need ice. Okay. Oh, yeah,
Really?
Vess.
Ice?
What? Vess and ice.
I was expecting it to be VIS.
VYN.
No, we have VYS. We have VY and we have VE.
Yes, the other one is AES. AES.
Yeah, we don't have that one.
Okay, so that's from the Bloom and Flower Singing Bird quest. So we need to find Hannah in the Baltarosa Cafe Moon Dust.
Back to Baltarosa. There we go.
Yep.
This is weird.
Hannah is looking for her sister, Hannah.
Alright, back to this place.
We do have a map for this, right?
Yep, we do
Sorry.
have that. At least for this first section.
Okay, so open up your map.
Map is open.
We want to go to the Oath section. We're currently in the Gateway section.
Yes, we're currently in the gateway section.
So either of the two are the next that should take you.
Let's do this!
I'm gonna destroy you!
Smash him from the sides! Oh!
Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
you asking for a hide from one of them?
Used for weapon construction.
Right, there was a big guy up here that we couldn't fight before. And now we are stronger. Fight the big guy!
Yeah, if I remember, you weren't too far off
Let's
on that
do
one.
this!
We also had, like, half of the people in our unions that we did.
The best
Yeah.
defense is a good offense.
Yeah, the fatal flaw. I remember this.
Come on, let's kick some A!
This is where I do have
Don't die or anything.
Yeah. Oh, the demon kids, yeah.
Damn it!
And there they are. Yep.
You man enough for this?
Merry-go-round. That's everyone else. Okay.
The answer is no.
Yeah. The answer is indeed no on that. I think you immediately saved before.
Yeah, I saved immediately before. I learned my lesson from Rao. We're good. Sorry about that, buddy. Had to try. Same time next month. Okay. So now we are in the oath section.
Okay. I'm sure that means something.
We gotta find the thing she's looking for. We gotta find Hina, and we gotta find the thing that Hina's looking for.
Let's do this!
In the oath section.
Yeah,
Yes.
in the oath section.
Pull the map.
1 second after I got out of this fight.
We shall stop them here!
Yeah!
Leave the rest to me.
Smash him from the sides!
This is just the beginning.
I feel stronger than I did before.
Last Remnant Adept Collection.
Ah, Arc Fighters.
Yeah. Alright, here's the map.
She's in the circle.
In the circle? Got it.
Yeah.
And we have to find her before we find the thing she lost.
Correct. We find her before we find the thing she lost.
Alright then. To the circle. Bunch of bugs. Bunch of bugs. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
Let's kick some ass!
Alright.
Don't die or anything.
Kick in their faces from the side.
Tire of this fighting.
Huh. 'Tis just a wisp of a thing.
Here.
Thank you.
Looks like that hurt.
Gotta suck it up and stop these guys!
Are you alright?
I'm dry.
Ah, those land ones. Wait, look, nothing like one.
Yep. Look, the people responsible for naming things in this world are doing the best they can, which is evidently not that
Sweet! Yeah!
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Why do we keep helping people that want to murder?
No, she just wants to kill monsters.
Is it the shiny thing that's right behind you? Because I'd laugh if it was.
Not the shiny thing right behind her, so as that would be.
Alright. So I'm guessing it's in that room up north.
So the next place we have to go to is the Phoenix section.
Well, it's probably back down through the gateway section. And then...
Come on out!
It does connect to the L section. Where's the Oath section map?
Okay, later.
Might be that path off to the right?
Like, that's not an exit point.
Okay, no. On the map, that wide corridor that leads along the like just south of where you are,
Yeah.
runs east-west. It's at the east end of that.
East end of that. Got it.
Yeah.
hey, buddy.
Let's do this!
The best defense is a good offense.
We shall stop them here! Prepare yourself!
Kick in their faces from the side.
Sweet! Yeah!
Son of a... I need the other one! The other one!
Let's do this!
A Hypnos.
Come on, let's kick some ass! How you like that?
Not too shabby.
All right!
This seems almost like the native, like,
Kick in their
Nickelodeon
faces
sound.
from the side.
You'll eat it in life! Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around! We're counting on you!
Prepare yourself!
This is just the beginning. Who wants to be my
I feel
guinea pig?
stronger than I did before.
Don't know the map for this area.
Just wander around until you find what you're looking for.
Let's do this!
That just sounded like they flushed a toilet.
Yeah.
You're good as dead!
A spooky toilet.
He just came out of the bathroom of the damned.
What's going on here? Oh, God.
We shall stop them here!
Here we go!
Bad enough I have to use the teleporter to get out of the bathroom.
Well played!
They melt like anything else, though.
Yep.
Let's do this!
Shall we attack?
We shall stop them here! Prepare yourself!
Oh. I actually had a I had not noticed. Hello, Silent Knight 8606.
Kick in their faces from the side.
Oh, yeah. I did notice,
This
but it
is
was
just
also,
the beginning.
like, I noticed after
Son
I
of
came
a-
back from dinner.
I need the other one. The other one.
I think he's been gone. So
Yeah.
I think Vince made a mistake. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry guys.
It's alright, we're used to it. Thanks for noticing.
Let's do this!
We shall stop them here!
Well fought! Looks like that hurt!
Do we have a map of this section as well?
no.
I don't have a map. That being said, this section has been mostly a straight line.
It mostly is a straight line.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Mostly a single corridor, except the parts that aren't.
So the section you're at right now, you want to go south. And then just follow that all the way to the end.
Come on out! Okay, later.
Weapon recipe 33.
Let's do this!
I'm gonna destroy you.
Alloy, metal of strength, weapon recipe.
Let's do this!
We shall stop them here!
There's that flushing sound again.
I'm right behind you.
How you doing?
Watch this.
I feel stronger than I did
Are we
before.
gonna name Wiggly Jellyman? Why not Hypnos? What do they have to do with the god of sleep? Oh no. I'm trying my best.
Let's do this! Come on, let's kick some ass!
Oh, that's cute. Rush!
Attack them from that flank!
See, Dave has to come and bail us. How embarrassed everyone is for you?
Sweet!
Let's do this!
I'm gonna destroy you!
Punch 2.
Punch 2, the free sequel.
The punch.
Punch 2. The Empire punches back.
There's still plenty of power
Punch
left
2,
in
attack
these
of the
old
punch.
bones.
Let's do this! Come on, let's kick some ass!
Be careful.
That's the way!
Here it comes.
I know I'm good.
Rose Thorn. That is a really good katana. Unfortunately, it's also
yeah.
Kisti specific. Okay, so Tarnished Earring is what we're looking for, right?
Yes. That should have been in that.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay, yeah.
Come on out! All right! Awesome! Okay, later.
Pegasus, a more powerful version of your existing formation. I don't know why this beat just reminds me of My Sharona for some reason. Rush has very rhythmic footsteps.
Well, when you train yourself to jog at the exact same rhythmic pace.
You start to jog along to your iPad, you just get used to it.
Depending on your taste in music, this can either be easy or hard mode.
Yeah. Yes, run along to Dragon Force. She didn't do anything. She was fighting landworms. A 20. Obtained Snowflake.
And the stone we need. So now we can go turn in that one to get the Sword of Flame, and then actually fight.
Does it recommend us actually equipping those items that we've been getting?
Required to fight anyway. It's just once you do the fight, you can't actually get the other bits, so...
Ah, right.
If you don't get all of them now, you don't get any of the items.
Also, I want you to do combat arts. You just focus on being a healer. That's the most artsy thing that's been asked for. Rush, I have need of a superior cotton. Normal cotton no longer suffices.
Fine.
Gabriel, not you too, and also the the wraparound on those letters is very sloppy.
Yes, it is. Alright, so all we need to do is go to a cotton field, knight the cotton, and we'll be good.
Now, that's Royosha. Royosha Castle. Talk to this guy. Talk to the Flame Guardian. Talons of one split by the contrary emotions of anger and sorrow. That's some Dark Souls ass lore for a sword. Dark Souls or Drakengard, I'm not sure which way that flows. It doesn't reference a specific person that was split by anger and sorrow, so I'm gonna go more with Drakengard.
Yeah. Yeah, if Dark Souls is saying something like that, it's usually connected to something a little bit more concrete that is currently trying to murder you.
Yeah.
It is somehow flowery and direct.
Because the bird could do that, apparently. I picked a bad time to show up because it was apparently ripped in half by a giant bird. And that's the story of how your country was founded. Are you the bird? Flame Guardian, are you the bird? You can tell me, I'm cool.
Are you ready?
Are you ready for some football?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fiery revolt.
Mega Ultra Chicken!
Defeat this larger version of our bird model.
I don't think we've seen this
That might be a
particular
different head,
bird
in
model
fairness.
before. The head's different.
Yeah.
Come on, let's kick some ass!
Oh, it
What are
makes
you
just a
doing?
horrible noise.
Yep.
Giant bird.
It's already over!
Oh, so that bird just cast Meteor, and...
That's tornado.
That's not a tornado, that's Meteor. We've established the guy whose name is Meteor. That's...
Watch this!
Oh, this is on the bright side, some people dodged, so you didn't completely die.
You'll find no fitter opponent than I! Be careful.
Yeah.
Stand, soldier! Thanks!
Ow.
Bring them back. Get them out. You need like one person engaged with them. Or engage with the bird, otherwise it's attack people at random.
Yep.
Don't underestimate them!
Right, now have everyone else do nothing but long range arcs.
What?
Blood isn't over.
Blackout 2.
Watch these.
That sure did a thing.
Good dodge.
Yep. This is going well, despite the fact that it has an attack that just literally murders whichever party decides to target it.
Yeah, my concern is that the thing it did, the mana well, was just a massive AP bonus to itself, so that it can do that multiple times a turn.
If only you had more people who could just do long-range attacks. Oh, that was less than usual.
That's because people die.
Watch
Yeah.
these.
Mana well is indeed an AP recovery ability. Almost certainly doing it, so we can continue to rain down grenade attacks.
Yep.
I mean, he's nearly dead now.
Oh god, that body went flying!
That was dead.
That's fantastic. Okay, well, he's in the red now, at least.
Right, so these people who aren't engaged should probably just get up Dave.
Yep.
You guys, pretend that you can survive.
And just, yeah.
Oh, he's only doing Gandiva.
Now he's doing a rage attack, right? Oh no, that rage attack is better. It only attacks one person.
Yeah.
Area
No,
attacks in this
anything that
game are terrible.
Yes. No, you're better off he's doing something that isn't grenade impact, basically. Like, everything else is fine. Grenade impact just murders your entire
All right, back in action.
Later on, we get grenade impact.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are you all right? Don't underestimate your foes!
His arm is on fire.
It's fine. Oh my god, rush lift attack.
Got him!
And boom! Hell yeah.
Sweet!
You worked!
Yeah!
Ish. Good
Son
enough.
of a... I need
Where's
the other
Blackout
one!
2?
The other one!
There was generic fur and generic fang.
These quest months. The quest rewards are usually the rewards you get for killing these quest months.
Pivasalia. I have no idea what Pivasalia is.
Obtained as a reward from the Flame Guardian for completing the quest The Fiery Revolt.
A red stone similar to the Emeth tag. Flames dance inside the stone. Alright, whatever.
Yeah,
Sure to be
pretty much.
useful later. Some capacity.
Yes, actually.
Okay, I think we have enough time for one more quest.
The Cosmos Maiden.
Cosmos.
Speak to the Cosmos Festath in Nagapur, pub Drachenhawk. I assume it's German.
Another healer.
So the non-spoilery summary of it is you basically made a future fight easier by doing that quest.
Oh. Okay then.
Hell, as many of these as we can shove into a bag.
Used in shard items. Oh.
Use a motion item ones. New claw. That is crazy ass expensive.
I'm assuming it's some kind of rare component for some of these weapons. Somewhere.
Oh, probably.
Ah, the alpaca swab, which just raises item arts by 2. Crash guy, because...
So we may want to skip the Cosmos Maiden until later for nonsense.
Okay.
Nonsense, you say?
During the quest, Baizi, which is a named dragon, will spawn after a certain point. We can defeat it, which is a way to farm dragon eggs, which we'll need for a Golden Chalice task, which gives Rush the ability to use explosives.
Okay.
He's also 100% capture rate and one of the most expensive monster turn-ins.
Interesting.
So if you go to the area, do the trigger that makes him spawn, beat him, get him for the capture, do whatever, and then just leave the area, you can go back in and restart the quest, and he'll spawn again when you get that certain checkpoint. So you can basically use him to spawn.
Nonsense.
Provided you
Gone.
can actually finish the quest. So let's skip that one for now, in the event we need to do gold farming later.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, which means the next one is going to be we need to talk to the old-fashioned woman in the Nagapur pub Drachenhaus.
1 second. I need to go. One other thing, because I keep forgetting to do it. It's nice that Rush can just teleport wherever he wants.
it's part of his probably Remnant-related superpowers or something. Along with slowing down time and whatever the hell else he or all that other stuff that he actually does. Like Omni Slash.
Occasionally on slashes, occasionally defends really hard.
Yeah. Occasionally makes one of his items of clothing have no clip.
Doesn't seem to exist in a corporeal sense. Back to Nagapur. And where'd you say this person was? In the...
They are in Nagapur in the pub.
Palace?
At the pub.
Oh.
Pub Drachenhaus. Drachenhaus.
Well, if only you combine the two into one. A pub palace. Or a palace pub.
Old-fashioned. My homeland was destroyed by a terrible man. Is it the guy who's taking over the kingdom? Because he's been taking over the kingdom for like 4 game sessions, and we really don't have to worry about that.
He was very slow. As it turns out, logistics are a bitch for his army. He has overpromised to his soldiers and is currently trying to get enough oil for all of their muscles.
Oh, this is probably how we open that door that's here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So what we're gonna need to do... Yes, we're given the plateau key.
Yep. Dang it.
Oh,
I got
It's
that.
fine. It's fine. You now have justification for murdering them.
Murder is bad and wrong. Murder is the dog. I will stand for the opposite of the dog. Gnawdad. One of my favorite jokes. Oh no, they know punch 3.
Attack them from
Yeah,
that
it's just
flank!
not as good as the original.
Sweet!
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
May the God Emperor bless you all.
Let's do this!
Come on, let's kick some A!
Kick in their faces from the side!
Ow.
That's Loki, man.
Well fought!
Then you vastly outmatch these things.
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
Apparently this quest also has a fantastic grinding spot.
Really?
Yes. However, using it to effectively grind does require you to also not complete the quest.
Evercliff.
Come on out! Okay, later. Let's do this!
Alright, how bad are the birds here?
Let's do this! Watch this! Strong one, huh? Are you even trying?
Attack them from their flank!
Oh no, the lazy hammer hit was blocked.
He blocked that hammer hit with his face. Successfully. I'm confused.
A strong face.
Yeah.
A strong one, huh?
You're doing great, Glenn.
Nice
This is-
move! I feel stronger than before!
This is exactly what I needed.
We got a vulture.
Oh no, bugs. Bugs and birds.
Let's do this!
Let's do this!
Smash him from the sides!
Too shabby. You man enough for this?
Yeah! This is our big chance!
I hope I've grown stronger than before. Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
Grady's helping.
Hooray!
Damn!
Not surprised by birds.
There is a certain beauty in suffering.
By that
Surprised
bird.
by a single bird.
Attack them from their flank!
Nice moves. I know I'm good.
Oh, there's the elevator. Oh, this place is maze-like.
Yeah, kinda.
We're looking to get all the way to the bottom. Yeah.
There's hole, there's hole, there's hole at the bottom of the map. Oh. Yeah, that's what I figured. The handle won't turn it.
So we can't get all the way to the bottom on this elevator alone.
Go
So
around to another elevator.
Fine.
Yeah.
Another elevator.
or learn how to jump down.
Nope. Possible.
Wait, around to another elevator then.
Cool.
A map!
I got a map.
Looks like the same idea. Doors in, doors out.
Yeah. I'm sure there's treasures just sprinkled all over the place here, but...
Possibly.
That's dead end.
Not actually a door.
I guess there's the elevator over there.
Damn!
Scat! Dang it, bird.
There is something beautiful in suffering.
Can't get attacked by this one bird.
A strong one, huh?
Attack them from that
By the
flank!
suicidally murderous wildlife. Exactly 0 sense of self-preservation. Making you ponder how the
I feel
species has
stronger
survived.
than I did before.
So, treasure chest. Oh, just take a shortcut. Plant monsters.
So if you actually want to complete the quest, in that central area there, where all the landworms are,
Yeah.
technically those are like bugs, but they're called landworms. To complete the quest, you have to basically link a bunch of them. Yes. Run around and anger them. You need to make about 6 to 8 target you, and then engage, or which will then cause a kind of translucent plant monster to show up. The plant monster is our actual target.
So we just need to get them
Basically just-
chasing us, or we need to actually do a link of like 6 to 8.
You need to get 6 to 8 of them chasing you, so the plant monster will actually be visible. And then the plant monster is our actual target.
Oh, you didn't mention this before, Glennis? You didn't mention that the master turned into a giant plant monster?
I didn't think it was important.
We're not gonna question how a person turns into a monster? We're not gonna raise any of these ethical questions?
Well, how is not an ethical question?
Ah, there you go.
Let's do this!
Why is an ethical question?
We didn't have enough in the union. Oh well. And, pull the trigger.
Trigger what now?
He appeared as a little ghost, so I thought I could, like, trigger the fight and then get him in there. but-
You have to get him as a regular enemy as well.
Yeah.
Ah.
He only appeared as a ghost, he didn't appear as an actual enemy.
It will only appear as a ghost. It will not appear fully corporeal.
Well, he appeared as a ghost.
Did you capture him in a fight thing?
Yeah.
Guess
Sort
not.
of. Yeah.
It might also be that he's showing up as reinforcements because the field is maxed out right now.
Yeah.
Come
You
on,
wouldn't
let's
technically
kick
get
some
thrown
ass!
into these unions.
Either way, we got to
That was effective.
Got him!
Just because of the things here.
Well, you can effectively gather up all 20 of the landlords in the area and give them a single
Attack
fight.
them from their flank!
They only have like 2,500 hit points each, so it's very hard, so it's super easy to actually kill all of them.
Yeah.
If you actually capture all 20, it ends up being 99 enemies all total, which gives you 99 chain. When you end up getting 370 sub-mob chain, you basically get double XP from all the bonuses. So you basically just keep doing groups of 20.
Yeah! This is our big chance!
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's reinforcing.
Yeah.
You wanna play?
Next time I'll just ram them.
Sweet!
That's good. Where this guy is.
Surrounded by that semicircle of
Oh,
landlords.
there he
I don't know.
Yeah, he's right there. Oh, I must need more worms.
They need to be actively chasing you for them to actually get in the combat.
Dang it!
Keep in mind, you can piss off a bunch of them using the stop thing. That is a
Steady there!
Oh, okay. Time stop thing counts as it?
If you make them angry at you and you time stop, they're still angry at you.
Are you alright?
Yeah, one of the ways they recommend doing this is run around angry at everyone, make squinty eyes appear over their hand. Using time shift to help. It is useful to use your battle call just outside their range.
Eventually.
They don't look to be much trouble.
Eventually you get a turn.
Huh. Tis just a wisp of a thing.
You man enough for this?
Come on, let's kick some eggs! Strike back!
Steady there!
Stand your ground!
Don't worry about their numbers!
Reinforced.
I win!
I'm bleeding. Make me the victor.
We're counting on you!
Not like it hurts or anything.
Double time.
big chance!
That one group in particular.
That glorious overkill on the single group of bugs. But I'm fairly certain we can kill with just one.
Don't die or anything.
Yeah. Pretty much. Bugs ain't tough.
Sweet!
In the bugs. Bug man.
Head towards the back. How many bugs have to be angry for him to show up?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 is what it says.
Try? No, wait, no. Assault powers.
Pissed off, guys.
Yeah, engage it by running into it. So once it's able to
There it is!
Ah.
And I missed it.
Defense!
You have to actually run into it.
Yeah, you have to run into it.
Why does this game have a half-interesting battle system and then go boring with annoying ideas?
That's a good question.
This is a prime
These guys
example
aren't
of why
even worth
crunch is
fighting.
terrible, because then you have employees that come up with ideas like this.
Tis just a wisp of a thing.
Well, the idea itself probably isn't from Crush. The idea is not baked enough because of Crush.
No, this came from sleep deprivation or some, like, too lazy.
I'm gonna destroy you!
I mean, the mechanics of this quest itself probably came from, oh god, we have how many quests to do? They're just going to suffer fear falling.
Stand firm!
Smash him from the side!
Don't worry
Somehow
about their
still alive.
numbers!
Reinforced.
Here we go!
And there she goes.
You okay? flanking us? You okay?
During the quantity of this present
You know you owe me now.
Thank you.
Murder via swinging in their general direction.
Yep.
Nice! Oh!
Sure is fun.
That's the way!
Well, when we get ambushed, we get ambushed by everyone who's chasing us.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there they go.
Rush has been defeated by bugs.
Reinforced. And reinforced.
Yep. And Dave's just going to be lazy and not pick up, the group, so... Cool.
There are bugs.
Had enough?
Now, when this fight is done, we have to go, leave the room, and come back in and try and refresh the amount of bugs. So, how many opportunities?
Trickle defense.
You man enough for this?
A whole lot of ingredients for me. Okay. So leave the room, come back.
There he is.
Yep, it's not solid enough.
No.
More bugs.
I guess we want them to have the The angry eyes.
Yeah, you need to have the angry eyes. But... close.
There he is. Time stop.
Something.
Result there.
Stay strong. One more level of solidness that you can get. I wish they just let me quit out of my head.
Better hit harder than
Nope.
that.
No running, apparently.
No, it's
Even
just
if
looking
they're
marshy.
weak, don't go easy on them.
If there's anything that's gonna make this go faster.
Tis just a wisp of a thing. Here we go!
Let's do this!
Alright, I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be back.
Yep.
Stand firm!
Well, there's one group left, so doesn't look like we can engage that many at least.
Surprised you can get a million reinforcements.
Little by little, I'm becoming stronger.
I think you only engaged a section. Yeah, you can see that section didn't engage.
Piss you guys off. And
There he is.
Now watch him wipe us in one swing, making this whole thing through.
Where the fuck did the bird come from?
For our Dennis questions.
That is a spirit lord, and it will go where it
will
will.
the whole time.
Ooh, 2 area attacks more fall. All one of them.
Yeah. The only person who knows how to do any is Loki.
Yeah.
Now, ironically, if that was attack from afar, Cademon would join, because he knows single attacks.
We shall stop them here!
Yeah!
It's your favorite!
Oh no, it's worse. This one curses.
Yeah, as I said,
Terrible.
favorite.
You okay?
Really now, size isn't everything.
Stand up! Keep fighting! Are you even trying?
Yep.
Can't you take care of yourself?
Thank you.
I should inform you, there's no way I will lose.
Kick in their faces from the side.
Can't act. Thought.
I'm hoping that clear their status ailments will clear the KO from Dave and not paralysis from 4.
We'll see.
Nope. Paralysis.
Okay.
Die already. them will act. Glennis is dead.
Yeah.
Watch this.
On this side.
Alright,
Sweet! Yeah!
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones. I've been searching for this.
Yes, Junior has left the party. Oh, we obtained bat wings. That was the other one they mentioned in the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Glennies. Yeah.
Okay, so she said she's gonna be waiting over there.
Waiting over somewhere.
Waiting in the chalice. So we're gonna hire her, and that's probably what we're gonna call it.
Yep. Yep.
Check her skills. Master Ranger. She was swords and healing.
Okay. Pretty decent, both.
And her strength's pretty good.
Yeah.
She's probably actually gonna go into Wolf Union here. She's probably gonna replace McCready.
Me?
Yeah, because McCready's strength 24, 22. So she'll need some time to get back up to the attack level. We'll have to level her and stuff, but she's got higher base stats for attack, which is what I'm more concerned about with this year.
And Bloodlust 25.
Yeah. She's got the Bloodlust. Okay. Save here.
Yep.
Alright. Thank you for joining us today on this Sound Goblin Saturday stream. Join us tomorrow for our continued Stout and Goblin story time of Virtue's Last Reward. And join us on Tuesday when we will probably be starting up our randomized Civ 6 game. All random, all madness.
All Civ.
Yep.
On Tuesday, not tomorrow.
Tuesday, sorry. Tuesday. Tomorrow is Sound Goblin story time. Tuesday is Civ.
Tuesday.
And then join us here next week for probably more side quests.
Yes.
The side quests never end.
Eventually, we'll get back to the main plot.
Eventually, we'll be strong enough to take on that stupid fight with Horn Guy and his partner.
And what?
Fastball Special.
Yes. Horn Guy and the fastball.
Yeah. Until then, I've been your host, the Krampus.
I've been Dead Air.
I've been Shiv. There we go.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright, have a good one, y'all.
Why?
Yep. Goodbye.